Sheriff deliberately locked himself in his cell, then locked the door and threw the key out. He looked out the window. Outside was a decomposed body. The sheriff's wife. The constable heard the noise and came over immediately. He advised the sheriff not to do anything stupid, but the sheriff calmly said, "I want to get out of here." He was sentenced to death for that statement alone. In the future, going outside is a crime. Everyone is forced to live in an 800-meter deep bunker of dew. Children are told from an early age that the outside world is filled with poisonous gases and is impossible to live in. Anyone who tries to leave will be punished to the fullest. Prisoners are banished to the outside world to die. It's said that everyone who went to the surface died, but there are still those who question the government's policy. They tried to escape the bunker to prove that the outside world was not dangerous. Jimmy had always been a good sheriff who obeyed the law, but today he chose to break the taboo and leave the bunker. Because of the government's strict control over reproduction, only couples who contributed to society were allowed to have children. Jimmy got this opportunity after many applications, but Mary hadn't gotten pregnant. If they couldn't conceive within a year, they would lose their reproductive rights forever. The two of them were distressed but never questioned the government, until the day a woman told Jimmy a secret. She claimed that it was all a deliberate plot by the management, because the gray-haired woman had been through the same thing. But Jimmy was convinced that the system in the bunker was fair and just, so he didn't believe the white-haired woman's story. But Mary's doubts began to grow. That day, she helped William restore an old disc. Mary found a record of the bunker's structure, and a large number of photographs of the outside. The surface was not the wasteland that people thought it was. It was an oasis of life. At that moment, Mary was devastated. She could no longer believe the government's lies. In the end, Jimmy himself expelled his wife from the bunker. Mary was convinced that the outside world was safe. As everyone watched in horror, she fell to the ground.